Hi friends, my name is Floss and this is the Grape Jelly Library. I am so glad you could join me. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that I may continue to bring you all the bookish fun. I'm tired. I'm hot and I'm tired. I had a super long weekend starting on Friday with a late viewing of the movie Elvis by Baz Luhrmann, and I'm going to see it again. I'm going to see that movie again. It's unbelievably good. Then I went to work, and then I went to get my grandbaby, and then we did a little bit of shopping and a little bit of circusing and a little bit of swimming and a little bit of ice creaming and a little bit of pizzaing and a little bit of sidewalk chalking and a little bit of, did I say swimming? Yeah, more swimming, a little bit of water ballooning, a little bit of giant bubble making, a little bit of Disney Frozen, a lot of Disney Frozen. Oh my God. A little bit of flower watering, a little bit French toast eating, a little bit of French fry eating. She had all the fun this weekend, and Mima is tired. But I would do it all again this instant to make her happy. All right, so guys, let's get into the book here. The book that I would like to bring to you today is a favorite of mine. Oh, how I love this book. Again, I did the audible version of this. Yeah, I have a free credit every month, and oftentimes I buy myself 3 additional ones because, you know what, a little kid at heart, sometimes I just like the story to be read to me. And when I find a great narrator, yeah, let's do this. You can tell me a story. So I listened to the audible version of this, Hillbilly Elegy by JD Vance. Are you familiar with it? Have some of you read that? Then you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who haven't, perhaps you will put this on your TBR. I love this book for so many reasons on so many different levels. It's the story of JD Vance, who grew up poor, I mean poor, in the Rust Belt of Ohio, and despite the odds, managed to put himself through Yale Law School. He tells us in the beginning that he did not write this novel, Hillbilly Elegy, a memoir of a family and culture in crisis, because of something that he achieved, i.e., a law degree from Yale, but rather something that was very ordinary. A poor kid who identifies with a certain class of people who somehow managed to beat the odds, and allowing us to see that with will and perseverance, anything is possible. He didn't have a great relationship with either parent. In fact, his mother was addicted to drugs and alcohol, and she had many different men throughout her life, coming into young JD's life. JD went to live with his mama and papa, of which neither graduated from high school. The odds predicted that he was either going to grow up addicted to drugs or end up on welfare, according to the statistics. And he very well was headed down that path until the loving hands of some family members intercepted and lent a guiding, helping hand, in which he decided he was going to receive. He was going to take that helping hand and see where that might lead him. Anyone out there struggling or worried or thinking their destiny isn't very bright, their future may be bleak, he's here to prove that better things are coming your way. He wanted people to know the psychological, spiritual, and materialistic impact growing up poor has on the psyche of an individual, and also just because you go on to make something of your life, that does not stop the ghosts of your past from haunting you in your future. And how we can come to terms, how we can get a grip on that and still continue with our upward mobility. He states, and I quote, but not verbatim, how he does not identify with his peers, his colleagues of lawyers, doctors, or anyone else who holds a prestigious degree, but rather how he more identifies with the sharecroppers, the coal miners, the mill workers, and that how current America refers to this class or breed of persons as hillbillies, white trash, and rednecks. And how he does not see them as that. He views them as neighbors, friends, and family. This is an awesome book to have read to you by JD Vance himself via Audible. But if you're not into the Audible versions of books, there's no shame in that. Pick up this book. It's a wonderful tale told by the person who lived it. I wouldn't classify it as a rags to riches story, as I am almost positive that JD himself would not view it as that. But more so how you should not give up on yourself, and you should, even when no one else believes in you, you should believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do great things for yourself, and you do not have to listen to any of that negativity inside your head or any of the persons surrounding you who may say otherwise. You go out there in that world and you go and achieve great things. And listening to JD Vance's tale, Hillbilly Elegy, he can lend you a helping hand, or at least through his narrative, give you the hope that it can be achieved. Well, that's my book for day 21. 21 in the 25 books of June. We have 4 more books remaining, and I'm excited to bring them to you. So stay tuned, because they will be on their way in the next up and coming days. Until my next video, friends, be well, be good, be reading.